Welcome back to the channel. The 2025 Honda Dream 110 has officially arrived, and it continues Honda's legacy of offering practical, reliable, and fuel-efficient commuter motorcycles. For decades, Honda has dominated the entry-level commuter segment in many markets, particularly across Asia and Africa, where simplicity, economy, and reliability are essential. With the new Dream 110, Honda aims to meet the modern commuter's needs while staying true to the core philosophy that made this bike such a beloved nameplate. At first glance, the 2025 Dream 110 carries a familiar silhouette, upright and purposeful, but now with subtle refinements that make it look cleaner, a bit more contemporary, and slightly more premium. Honda hasn't gone overboard with flashy changes. Instead, the focus is on subtle evolution. The lines are more refined, the paint quality feels richer, and the chrome detailing is tastefully done. There's a new headlamp design that gives the bike a sharper look, and the indicators have been better integrated into the bodywork. Small touches like this help the Dream 110 maintain its conservative appeal while still feeling a bit more current and refined. Under the skin, the real story is Honda's effort to enhance efficiency and performance without compromising on the values that define this category. The 2025 Dream 110 is powered by a revised 109.5 cubic centimeters, air-cooled, single-cylinder engine. This is a tried and tested formula, but Honda has updated the internals to make the engine more efficient, with improvements to the combustion chamber design and valve timing. The result is smoother acceleration, slightly more torque in the low to mid-range, and a notably quieter exhaust note. Output figures remain modest, as expected, around 8 horsepower and just under 9 Nm of torque, but these numbers are ideal for the type of everyday city commuting this bike is built for. What really stands out is the fuel efficiency. Honda claims that the 2025 Dream 110 can achieve close to 65 to 70 km per litre under ideal riding conditions. That's a figure that will appeal strongly to budget-conscious riders, especially with fuel prices continuing to rise in many parts of the world. The addition of Honda's enhanced Smart Power (ESP) technology also helps reduce friction losses inside the engine and contributes to this excellent mileage figure. Combined with the bike's low curb weight of around 105 kilograms, the Dream 110 delivers effortless performance in urban conditions. It's light, nimble, and very easy to manage, even for new riders or older users looking for something dependable and fuss-free. The transmission remains a 4-speed constant mesh unit, paired with an all-down gear shift pattern. It's basic, but it works. The gear ratios have been slightly reworked for better low-end performance, which means less gear shifting in stop-and-go traffic. The clutch feel is light and forgiving, making it ideal for congested streets where you're likely to be shifting frequently. Riders who are accustomed to semi-automatic scooters might find this a bit of an adjustment, but for those who are familiar with commuter bikes, the Dream 110 will feel instantly intuitive. Honda has also improved the suspension setup. The bike features telescopic forks at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear. The ride quality is noticeably better compared to previous models, soaking up potholes and rough patches with more composure. This is important for riders in regions where road conditions can vary drastically even within the same city. The chassis itself has been slightly reworked for better rigidity, contributing to improved handling and stability, especially when riding with a pillion. Braking duties are handled by drum brakes at both ends, with Honda's combined braking system, CBS, now standard across variants. It's not a disc setup, and while some might see that as a downside, it actually makes sense for this segment. Drum brakes are cheaper to maintain and more than adequate for the speeds this bike is likely to hit. The CBS ensures a safer stop by distributing braking force to both wheels when the rear brake is applied, which is a valuable safety feature for less experienced riders. The ergonomics are another strong point. The upright seating position, well-cushioned seat, and high handlebars offer a very comfortable posture for daily commuting. The foot peg placement feels natural, and there's enough room for both rider and pillion without feeling cramped. The seat height, at around 790 mm, is accessible for shorter riders while still offering decent ground clearance for those unexpected speed bumps or uneven roads. When it comes to features, Honda keeps things simple and functional. There's a basic analog instrument cluster that displays speed, odometer, and fuel level. It might not have digital flair, but it's clear, legible, and gets the job done. There's no USB charging port or Bluetooth connectivity, which might be a letdown for some younger buyers looking for more tech integration. However, in this segment, simplicity often translates to reliability, and that's exactly what Honda is banking on. One welcome addition is the engine start-stop switch, which helps improve fuel economy by allowing the rider to shut off the engine at long signals or during idle periods. There's also a side stand engine cutoff feature, enhancing safety by preventing the bike from being started with the stand engaged. Small additions like these show that Honda is keeping an eye on evolving safety norms without overcomplicating things. Storage and utility have always been strong points for the Dream series, and the 2025 model is no exception. There's enough space under the seat for basic tools and documents, and the flat rear carrier rack provides a solid base for attaching extra luggage or mounting a top box. Commuters who carry groceries, bags, or parcels will appreciate the practical layout. There are also sturdy grab rails and well-placed hooks for carrying small items securely. In terms of styling, Honda offers the Dream 110 in a range of colors, including vibrant red, metallic gray, and a more conservative black. The decals have been updated with a fresh design that gives the bike a touch of modern flair without going overboard. It's still very much a commuter's machine, clean, purposeful, and understated, but now with a bit more personality. Pricing-wise, Honda has been careful to keep the Dream 110 affordable. While exact pricing varies by market, it remains competitively positioned against rivals like the Hero HF Deluxe, TV's Radeon, and Bajaj Platina 110. Honda also benefits from a vast service network, high resale value, and a reputation for quality, which adds significant long-term value for the buyer. Ultimately, the 2025 Honda Dream 110 is not trying to reinvent the wheel. Instead, it refines and improves on a formula that has worked for millions of riders around the world. It's built for people who want a no-nonsense, efficient, and reliable mode of transport. It's the kind of bike that you ride daily, service regularly, and forget about, because it just works. Whether you're a student, a delivery rider, a working professional, or someone who simply needs an economical and trustworthy bike, the Dream 110 delivers. It may not have flashy features or cutting-edge tech, but that's never been the point. What the Dream 110 offers is peace of mind, low running costs, and the kind of mechanical dependability that Honda has built its name on. In a world where motorcycles are getting more complex, the Dream 110 is a refreshing reminder that simplicity still has a place, and for many riders, it's exactly what they need. So, if you're in the market for a daily commuter that balances cost, performance, and practicality, the 2025 Honda Dream 110 is a bike worth considering. It may not turn heads at every stoplight, but it will definitely keep you moving forward, day in and day out, with minimal fuss and maximum value.